broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Yeah, my mom's spaghetti. Stephaune loves some bitches with some cheap ass weed. What are you doing? Are you Snapchatting?
He's snapping it.
Are you calling somebody?
No. Y'all got this play.
Are you Shazamming this?
Yeah.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop New York AfterBuzz TV After Show. I am joined by my favorite peoples in the world. We got Miss Trene Todd.
What's up, you guys? What it do?
She left the bomber jacket at home this week.
Yeah.
She said, I killed some cows wearing the leather.
But no, you know, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, at your girl Trene. What's up? And who are you? What's up with you?
What kind of Illuminati ass? You don't get a commercial. You out here promoting the Illuminati now. Like, with the Jesus hand, too. That is
Can I get my
blasphemy.
introduction, please?
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, he no longer goes by I Am Warfire. The one, the only, Stephaune Long Money Wallace.
Yo, shout out to the noobs out there. Rich Dollars, you know, representing.
I was just going to ask you about that, but, you know, I'm going to get into it.
Hey, we can get into it. I'm ready.
Okay, Wendy Williams over here. Just ready to sip her tea. Put her glasses on. Let's talk about it.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about young Bianca.
Her and Mo, she, you know, the whole situation because they was fighting because she walked in on Mo recording on her song. Yandy sitting there like, Cardi B just sitting there like, and I'm just like, if you go up in there with your friend and you leave and your friend's still staying there, that ain't your friend.
Right. She went for the tea all the way.
Although maybe that is what she's doing. She was like, let me just sit
like-
back here and then I'll report.
She was like, we got the same bangs or whatever, so I'm going to come to the fight or whatever.
She talking about,
You know, but she don't look like she about that life.
With her tongue in her nasty ass
Get
mouth at all times. Jeez.
damn.
The sad
That
thing
was funny,
The
though, I
sad
think.
thing is people are going to probably start doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Goodbye,
Dab.
Goodbye, Dad.
Dab your head with a damn oil paper, girl. That's what I need you to dab your neck.
What is Cam Newton started? Shout out
Cam
to the
Newton.
noobs, I see.
I'm a Cam Newton.
But can we zoom in on that? Because you
Can we
know,
right.
my vision is like 1620.
Blurry.
I ain't got my Wendy Williams reading glasses today. All right. Yandy has always been messy. Shout out to Marcus on that one. People can't hate on Cardi B. She is bullshitting her way through this show. That is so true. But we can hate on her because it looks crazy. Like, this is what she's representing to children. Talking about getting married in jail. Married ain't not. This is a bunch of babies. Like... But you know what? We can't get mad at her because she is a product of her environment, and this is generations who have allowed children to grow up thinking like this. It's just crazy. All right,
That
Cardi
was a
B.
moment.
Look.
You have to say la after something like that. You just got to pause and let that sit.
All right.
Let that marinate.
What I want to talk about, though, is who I think should be on the show.
Who?
Sister Hennessy.
First off,
Wait, Sister Hennessy was like this. This is how we got introed to Sister Hennessy. Sister Hennessy was listening to Cardi B's song. She bit her bottom lip. She's like,
and start popping that ass.
that's how you know you Cardi B's sister.
Low key, just on looks alone, Sister Hennessy should be on the.
Oh, you was liking that?
Absolutely.
Better
Her
than
sister-
Norma? Because you had your eyes set on
Yorma.
for a little bit.
Well, but Hennessy, even though her name after a liquid, she don't look like she wetter than Norma. Or what's her name?
Yorma.
Norma?
It's Yorma.
Norma looked like she did the coke cans and wrap up her hair like.
Girl, what?
Why you always do that?
What? You
Bitch, what do you be doing?
Love and Hip Hop New York? What?
So now you always go to your edge.
Because, you know them edges or whatever. They gotta
you
be
do got the
flat.
baby hairs.
They
The
gotta
baby
be
hairs.
straight,
She got the
you know what I'm
Ashanti.
You know what I'm saying? Little baby hairs right around them. Hennessy, she got that Dominicana sex appeal though.
Who?
Hennessy. We saw Hennessy. Maybe Mona
I mean,
should
it
cast
sounds
her.
like
I think so.
we drinking this Coke. It's like we just need all we
Replace
need
her
is a
with
little bit of
Mariah
Hennessy.
Yes. Cardi, she was jealous. And that was Cardi B on the song when we came in. So what are y'all thinking about the music that we're hearing out of Cardi B?
The beat's fire.
I like it.
No. What are y'all thinking? Because we all know how the beats just, you know what I mean? They're like the girls on the show. They just get around to everybody. So what are you thinking about Cardi's, the sound that because she's about to drop a mixtape soon.
I think it's the sound that everybody's going for right now.
A mixtape. How about an EP? Like, how she got that many songs for a mixtape? You think she really writing that much stuff?
6 songs.
First of all,
I barely heard anything.
do you see what
said.
she looked like? She don't need to write nothing. These dudes will be out here like, yo, you suck my dick. I'm gonna write your whole album, bitch. You will be You
And
think
she like
Rihanna
that-
got
she
certified
like,
in a day?
"That's
RIAA certified in a day, bitch. Suck my dick and I'll get you certified tonight.
That's all. That's all I gotta do.
Right.
She will.
That's all I gotta do. Suck your dick. Mariah's like, shit, 6 minutes, boo.
6 minutes with Rich.
Get the money gone.
Creep Squad.
Cardi says, I'm jealous because these old thoughts be posting IG pics trying to act like they be talking to my man in jail. And again, now I'm like, as if the Peter, Amina, and Tara situation could be worse. Now we have a threesome, foursome situation with a man who's in prison.
Right. Tommy.
He's an
Thomas.
inmate. You were right. An inmate.
They went. So I'm wondering what they're doing. They going to visit him and posting pictures that they took in jail.
Because he got to be getting a conjugal or something, man.
Right.
What's he doing with Cardi B? How they getting it in? They got to
They're not.
That's
They're
crazy,
They're
then.
having phone sex.
Stop it.
Clearly.
That's why the guy was like, I'm gonna let y'all. Because I can just imagine one day in a meeting, like, this bitch would probably pick up the phone at a nice ass restaurant and he just like, baby, I just gotta bust this real quick. She's like, all right, daddy.
So,
And they're like, we're at Fridays. She's like, I don't give a fuck, pass me my drink.
this
Daddy,
my
I like
man
when you
on
put
the
it there.
line. Yeah. She's nuts.
Insane.
She stopped her management meeting.
For that.
You know what it is,
Oh
daddy?
my gosh.
Stop. Thank you. She talking about, I love Tommy and I want to get married. I'd rather get married in jail than have white roses and shit.
Right.
She's like, you know what I mean? It ain't even nothing because if Tommy cheat on me, then they just papers.
Paperwork.
Oh my god.
Clearly, Tommy can't afford a ring.
If it's not that important and it's just papers, why you get married?
He's
Bitch,
like,
you ever seen The
what?
Nanny? Remember the show The Nanny? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
When
Fran
Mr.
Drescher.
Sheffield
Yeah.
Yeah.
proposed to her and gave her this. Said, bitch, put this on your ring.
Oh my god. I ain't seen that, but
I
that's
don't think I
terrible.
saw that episode.
Anybody who says I want to get married because it sounds like it'll be
Y'all ain't
gangsta.
real fans.
You probably had it recorded. Well, we didn't have recording back then, but you probably
I'm
was
with you,
watching.
Jesse. I knew all about it.
Thanks, bro.
Oh my gosh.
See why we work at AFTERBUZZ TV? Because we love television.
Yeah, anybody who thinks that it's gonna be gangsta to get married shouldn't be getting married.
It's OG gangsta.
No, I mean that's obvious. Like this is, I don't even really feel
Like
like
this
is
bitch
a
gonna
real
have
plot.
pigeons at her wedding.
Right.
Like, release the
I don't
pigeon.
want no pigeon.
We're like a real thug.
She's like, first of all my niggas, all my bitches invited to the jail.
But one clap gonna be too loud.
at
Like,
the
what wedding are we
jail
at?
or whatever.
Oh
It's gonna be
man.
hot.
Then they
We
gonna
found
say,
out
oh
that
yeah, it's Cardi B's wedding. Oh yeah. Okay.
yo, they dated 2 months before he went to
She
jail.
gonna have a silver prom dress. You know the dress that cups the cleavage up and
That's
it's all
like,
squishy.
The wedding's like
quinceañera dress. Like,
the wedding's like what Cedric the Entertainer described. He was like, you got them sunflower seeds. You like, this is a cold ass wedding. It's gonna be a cold ass wedding. The strippers come out and
that is
start
so
tipping.
true. They all drinking 40s.
Right.
Right.
It's a cold ass wedding.
She's like,
Yeah,
Bianca,
bruh.
I want you to be my maid of honor or whatever because you know.
She's so wild though. She'll be like, I can have 2 maids of honors. I can have all my maids of
All
honors.
my maids is on it.
Everybody's honored. You like, okay.
So they only did
I
it
just
for
have to point this out in the chat that someone said, "Yo, guys, what do you think of renaming Love and Hip Hop to Pigeons in the Struggle?"
Genius.
I want a
Who's
shirt.
who said that?
I have to scroll back.
I think it should be called Hookers on the Point.
Fitzpatrick.
Hugh Fitzpatrick. That is genius.
I want a shirt.
Oh, and Hugh Fitzpatrick gave me a shout out earlier. I wanted to say what up to you too. It should be called Hookers on the Point.
Yeah, the parole officer as her best man, Sarah. All right, Cardi goes and meets up with Shaft, where we find out that, which I gotta say, I was gonna drag this whole situation, but
Shaft's trying to make some little change.
and something different, because you know all these like thought girls, they be coming out with like leggings or like like a strap top or something, or like a mixed flavored
sponsored by Fashion Nova.
a mixed flavored spritzer.
They
or
get
something.
to cut off that teeth whitening thing that they do on
Lotion.
Instagram. You know what they
blue teeth.
Yeah, the blue. Every girl on Instagram.
They got what's his name, the gay kid from the New York.
Did they? From
Hollywood
the Hollywood
season.
one.
He be
Teeth whitening. I do this all the time. No, you don't.
Before and after.
Slim Fit was great for me. No shade, because I know people are. Hit me up for Herbalife though if you all want the Herbalife.
You saying
I'm the plug.
I got that work.
Speaking of plugs, so Cardi B, she had the travel plug, which I thought that was actually kind of genius.
It was called It's Lit.
It's lit,
Which
like Cardi
is
B's travel
cool.
plug.
Oh Lord.
Now, okay, definitely a targeted demographic.
Sure.
But think about it. I actually think this is really genius because here she is. She's on one of the #1 TV shows. Young kids, what are they always doing? On their phones, traveling. So what do they need? They need a traveling charger.
So when you say targeted demographic, we're definitely talking about white kids ages
yeah,
12 to
12 and under.
We
Ain't
want to be
nobody
the
white
plug
going
too.
after this.
What?
Who,
Stephaune,
white kids?
have you been paying attention to the marketing?
No.
Do you know what the #1 type of music sold out right now is? Hip hop.
Hip-hop.
Do you know
I
what one
get
of the
that.
#1 TV shows is right now?
Love
and
it.
also here at AFTERBUZZ TV, thank you guys very much. Love and hip hop. And so what I'm saying is,
You think white kids are messing with this?
yeah, the
Yeah.
little white kids that are like, Mom spaghetti. Yeah.
Mom spaghetti. Let me see.
You do kind of got that Eminem going right now.
As a matter of fact, I'm about to be lit off that shit too, and I'm gonna be coming in here on my Cardi B motherfucking travel charger too.
They need to, they need to send us because we really love them. We love the show. We bring them views. They need to send us a few of them little chargers. Because
If y'all want to send that to her, you can. I'm cool.
I don't think it's gonna work. You're gonna be like, damn, the travel charger don't.
No, for real, it's like one of those at the CVS when they have that bin where you can just buy the wires to charge in your phone and work for like 2 days, and
Yeah.
you'll be like,
And then it's dead. You like, what the fuck?
it actually drains your battery faster. So in the middle of the meeting, Tommy calls and
she's like, oh shit, it's phone call. You have a collect call from the Harbors National Jail.
New York Correctional Facility.
yo, but like
Whatever
here's the thing is I don't want you, you know what I mean? When I get out there, I don't want you doing all that extra stuff. I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna take care of you. You're in prison,
Right.
Like, first of all, you're not gonna be able to get a serious job after that, and who knows what you're in jail for.
We know that he's gonna sell
He's
drugs.
gonna-
But that's
push
what I'm
it.
saying. Look at Mendices on the show, like.
Right.
Well, we know this is a short-lived situation.
Exactly. 2 months.
This guy has
She's
no
talking
hope.
marriage.
They have no hope.
Oh, I thought you said no ho. I was like, yeah, there's several involved.
Straight hoe.
Straight
but no
ho.
hope.
So whatever, I don't know. She was licking her phone and shit. And
I'm
then,
tripping on the fact that Shaft, the manager, if y'all didn't see his teeth, you need to see his teeth.
I
it was
couldn't
like-
because half of them were gone.
It was like Kindred Spirit with Cardi B's teeth.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
we just keep it live for y'all here. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
If I really threw a drink in Trene's face, y'all really gonna see what happens. This ain't no edited love and hip hop. Trene.
What?
Don't throw the drink because it might get on
All right,
me.
so
This ain't no juice.
you say it. He said, "Don't pour it because it might get on me."
Oh my god.
Keep it 100. Shout out to
we
the
don't want
news.
to ruin that
We
jacket.
always the
You know what I
pretty
mean?
boys. You know what I
Children
mean?
were working real hard making that jacket.
Pretty
We're gonna
boys.
see. We're gonna see about them nudes.
Y'all know how we do.
because-
Who's nudes?
Your nudes. No.
Jesse got the nudes.
I was like,
Shout out to Cornelia Stradwick in this.
the nudes. Oh no, but
No,
y'all.
we said the noobs.
Oh,
The
because
noobs,
where's
not the
Cornelia at
nudes.
in my life? Because I need to tell her, bitch. I'm so late. I done found Tumblr, and Tumblr got all the celeb dick pics.
No,
in
it
the world.
don't.
Oh, it's shirt up. People you wouldn't even think like, why do you even have a nude picture?
Right. Geraldo Rivera.
No one
Gotta
needs
recall that.
Yep. No, we didn't.
Wasn't he naked though? He was naked.
No,
and so
we need to think about that. You know, there were so many other people down the line we could have. I've
never seen the nudes that y'all speak of.
Really? I mean, I'm still
They be
stuck
having
on.
nude
I mean, when they did
sessions.
come out with that Amber, they came
Bitch,
out
I
with
got
that,
the group chats.
they came out with that Amber Rose nude, those nudes, and I was all over.
Oh, I don't do that. I don't do
Yeah.
fish nudes.
No. Smell like rice.
Amber Rose nudes had dudes everywhere coming together like.
Although she is kind of, you know, she plays for my team.
Oh,
Sticking fingers in booties and whatnot.
gotta stick the fingers in the booty like gross. I don't know how that came together.
Anyways, let me save Stephaune.
Right.
So Bianca,
Listen, ain't no groceries going on here, Kanyeezy. Just so y'all know.
Bianca goes and meets up with Yandy.
You know, I'm just really upset.
Oh, yeah,
You
where we
like,
at?
I don't know how you was in here working with her, and like that's just mad disrespectful. With his soda on the side.
And Yandy was just read her for. She said,
Like,
"Honey, I own the record.
just so you know.
What I do with the record and my money,
I'm
is
grown.
My $14 million that I'm sitting on."
Mendici done life, and she really just turned different.
Of course.
I didn't expect to see this.
She got a boss up, you know?
didn't expect to see it
She
at all.
It's basically like
No, this
Yandy's
is
in
nothing about Mendy.
It's
This
not
is
even-
Mona being like, "Look, bitch, you want that 15 million, right?"
Let me show you how to get it. No, Yandy's in kind of a mentoring program. She ain't even like a manager. She's got to like train these chicks. It's weird.
Train them to do what?
I
You
don't
train them
know.
to set them up
To be civilized
to fight each other in time. That's
females
Tara's
in
job.
society. Tara can't do it.
Tara, she over here photo shoots
Tara's
every
cleaning
week
up.
on the gram
Peter ain't even come inside Tara. He came on the side or on her stomach, and she cleaned it up to try
and
to.
put it inside of her.
I've-
Oh, that would be sick
No,
if
like
she did
Tara,
that.
she really
Please.
found like the towel and was
Yeah.
Oh
like,
my gosh, she's like,
Just rub that thing in there because
she
it
got
lives.
one of those
fellas,
things,
it lives
things
for
you
a
put
few
in the
minutes after.
turkey. She got one of those.
the bitch fucking. Did y'all ever see American Horror Story, the witch one?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You remember when what's her Angela Bassett was doing the pregnancy? That's what Tara be doing up there with the glitter, y'all. There's always gonna be a Mo. You need to look at yourself. Maybe you're holding yourself up. I'll give Yandy that. That was cute for her. Moving on.
I thought
was
you'd be
kinda
mad at the
over
fact
it.
that Bianca said Yandy's so disloyal, and I was like, Jesse hates that word.
Yeah, I don't do loyalty in reality shows. That I don't even listen to that word anymore. DJ Self, or as I should say,
MC Self.
MC Self, self-made.
I got the juice.
He got.
He had some. Okay, let's talk about those background dancers that were on stage.
Girl, I put my
I
head
was-
down when I heard
What the
that
hell
song.
was going on?
I was,
That looked like the United Nations came together. It was weird, didn't it? Or like the what's the YMCA dudes? The Village People. I was like, who has he got on stage with him? DJ
The
Self.
only
I mean,
place he could get was Esqualitas, the gay club down. Which shout out to Esqualitas, that was my shit. Okay, so DJ Self is an artist. The song was called "I Got the Juice." Now, I actually thought it was gonna be like a beat and Cardi was gonna come on it because I thought this was gonna be promo for her commercial. I got the juice to plug your phone in. But instead, Self and Rich they go outside. They lean against somebody's Maserati.
I know, trying to act like it was their
I was
car.
just waiting for someone to be like, "Excuse me, I have to move my car."
They're like,
I gotta
is
go.
it okay if we can borrow
Valet's
your car?
like, "You guys aren't supposed to be in this area."
right.
Or
Or like, hey, Nick. They would be like,
"Fuck you doing that,
right.
No, because it was weird. He was about to try and get into an Uber, and then
You leaned
he
up
sits
against-
up on a car.
I missed the Uber
Like,
part.
it was like an outtake that didn't get deleted.
No, that'd be the shade that Mona be like, no, leave that in. We need them to look like some bum ass niggas.
He is a bummy ass
Well,
nigga.
they did a great job.
Can't stand him.
I'm not here for Peter's toes either, girl.
So they leaning on the whip. What's going on?
Leaning
Self
on the
is a
whip.
side situation in both. I can't. All right.
on the whip.
So they leaning on the whip. Rashida comes out. Rashida, Rich, Self. They're talking about Mariah. She's working with Rashida, and Rich is like, well, she was over chilling talking to me. And then they were like, well, but she's with Cisco. And he's like, well, she was over here trying to talk to me. 6 minutes in heaven.
6 minutes.
Yo, he literally said 2 days ago, and what's crazy is they giving us that early cut like 2 days ago, and now you with Cisco?
Right.
Well, what's more crazier is that Rich talking about, I'm disgusted by Cisco. You're disgusted. I'm disgusted that you're breathing.
Shout out to the noobs, man. Don't let them get you down, Rich Dollars.
Well,
No, did you have some noobs, like friends that was like him?
what the fuck is a noob?
A noob from a Kappa,
No, I don't.
No?
They're Negroes under
I'm
pressure.
real Greek. From
Negroes
Greece.
under pressure that excel, just so y'all know. Shout out to the noobs.
No,
if you don't know what a noob
because-
is, you're not affiliated.
It's
Sure
like he
not.
hasn't given up that. He hasn't given it up, Usually,
No, there's
you're
just
in your
there's
20s,
just a
you're out
certain
here.
swag that comes along with who you are.
Why are you guys bringing this to something?
Jesse, can I?
No.
I don't know what a noob is.
He killing me too. I'm watching him and he killing me.
Caitlin, thank you. I don't know what the 6 minutes is from either. This has to be the pettiest after show. Yes, we are, girl. Do you see what we're watching on television? I'm just like, every time I watch this show, I'm going to explode by the end of this fucking season. Mona wants to kill me. I think that's why she created this show. So she just like, y'all want to rag on my show? Let me turn it up for y'all. Because, bitch, we got Mariah out here trying to call Cisco. So what does she do? The only thing a hoe knows how to do, call the other dick.
Right.
She ends up at Rich's house talking about, oh, well, what's so funny? This is just so ratchet. Everything about this. Your second dick piece talking about, as I'm leaving the jail, Mariah's mom coming in. Talking about, hey, you fucking my daughter? What?
That's wild. That's wild. That right there was wild when that got said.
Like,
That is
If
like
that's the facts,
an
and we've seen her
achievement.
mama, so we know that's probably true.
no, and then flip-flop just
Right.
coming all out like, hey!
But the fact that you said
Looking like a hungry hippo.
you're fucking my daughter out loud.
It wasn't even fucking. It was actually more slang than that, which is even more like, bitch, you from
making my
Asbury
daughter?
Park. Like, I can't.
Yeah,
It was like a proud moment for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what to
She
say.
gave her game.
So-
No, it's like,
Like,
I'm not going to do that in case it's affiliated.
right.
I already know we're knocking on my door.
I was laughing at Ra from earlier when she got all
Who?
frustrated. Ra.
Well,
Rashida, and she
that's
said,
not mine, then that. Go
and
ahead.
she said, "Who is not fucking rich?" I was
probably
Well, I'm asking, bitch.
Probably.
You should be talking about. Am I the
Right.
only one that has it? Because now I'm looking at you like,
You next up.
or passed up.
Right. Nobody wants that.
Mariah fucking over here sexing Cisco up
He probably
now.
already
She done
knocked
left
him.
one dick, went back to the old dick. She up here talking about, I'm realizing that my feelings for Cisco are stronger. Really? Maybe that's because Rich fucked you for 6 minutes
Right.
and was like, bye.
Bye.
And I'm
And
not
now
gonna
you
manage
like,
your career
shit.
after you begged him.
Right.
After
Skedaddle.
you begged him.
But my thing is, when she met up with Rich, you really gonna sit here and say, so you telling me it either has to be business or personal? And this bitch chose 6 minutes of personal time versus business?
She didn't have a choice. Rich grabbed the alcohol
He's
and was
like,
like,
"It's either
this
this
is all it is.
or the door."
This is all you get."
Bitch, you should have walked your ass
the
She
on
door.
talking
out.
about, I was hoping Rich would come in and save the day. That's her problem. That's all
got
of
too
your
much hope
problems.
in these-
Y'all always want somebody to come in and save the day.
Right.
Sick of that shit.
Hoes for
Shit.
sure.
Hashtag ain't nobody
hoes ain't
Superman.
And the thing about it is the way she walks. She's like,
Superman
I know
is not
who I
real.
can come to when I'm hungry, when I'm in trouble, and when I need dick. Like she kind of set it
She
up.
knows which person
She knows
is for what.
Exactly.
I want to cuddle, I'm going to be with Cisco. I want
Right.
to get fucked for 6 minutes and under, I'm going to go to Rich. If I want fucking, who else she fucking on here? Like,
We just don't know him yet. They
oh,
gonna- they'll
I
fall
thought
out.
she fucking the damn lesbian PA that she went out crying to at the end. I'm like, is this the girl that really been trying to get him right and she just been dodging her? But this the friend that really lasted the whole way
No,
through.
yeah.
And then we come
That's
to find out
exactly
that
what it is.
Mariah has mommy issues and she really is a lesbian.
Oh my goodness, love it.
Next season. So
Right,
Just like
tell your mom Lori is
what
that
season
way.
was it where the girl? Oh, it was Atlanta when the girl ended up being gay. The assistant ended up being
Right.
gay.
who's?
Frost Kirk's assistant ended up being
Oh,
gay.
yeah.
That would be a twist if Mariah Lynn was really gay.
I think Mariah.
Get the money
I think for the track though, the right track, she go either way.
Probably.
I don't even think she need a track
probably already done
on the
it
table.
plenty of
I just
times.
think if there's some free offered vagina and she been 2 days without nothing, she gonna have some sushi that night.
I think she talked too tough to be, to lean to the left. I think it would have to
No.
be something involved.
no.
She's a hoe.
She talks so tough though.
So what? That
She'd be
makes me
like-
think even more. She might strap a dildo on and fuck a bitch herself. Talk about
Get the money gun.
Get the money, girl.
so
She said, "Rich and I are a thing of the past." 2 days ago.
not long ago. Cisco feels that Mariah might be playing games with him. Like, this was too Drake for me. Like, he just in bed like, girl. Like, I just never understand these soft-ass pillow dudes who will be out here fucking all these bitches and then be trying to she be over here playing games with me. Like, Despicable Me, sit your ass down. Like, I can't.
He gonna be inspired. He gonna make a track.
Well, finally, because I ain't heard nothing
But
else.
it's so sad
Ain't
because
no-
these dudes be trying to wife up these hoes and then they end up looking dumb.
Ain't nobody gonna play Cisco Rosado.
Yeah, I'm not playing you on my
name, like,
iPhone,
that's
not
better.
playing you on my turntables. I'm
What
sure.
has he produced?
That ain't never made you tough.
I don't even know
Cisco's
what he's
whack.
done.
I told
Bitch.
y'all Cisco was
The only
whack
thing
from
I
the
know is
beginning,
Cisco
though.
is like a food processing company that be delivering to restaurants, or it's like singing about the thought. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So that's for all my food industry people out there. A little joke for
My
you.
foodies.
You know, my little foodies. Been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen lately.
He got a lot of beef for Rich though, down deep. It's festering.
I think he's infatuated.
It is.
with
You're saying
Uncle
beef, and I'm just
Fester. Low-key.
Cisco look like Uncle Fester,
A younger Uncle Fester.
You just throwing
like an
locks.
uncircumcised Uncle Fester.
Oh Lord.
He looked like his dick is small as hell.
Yep.
That's why
And
Mariah
smell
Lynn
like-
was-
see that?
No, and his dick smell like Fritos.
Really?
It's like really small. Like it's like
smell
shrunk
like
up.
what?
Fritos, and it's just like sweat and slimy. And it's just
How are
like
y'all
he
getting
just looked like he pulls his pants down. You be like, oh shit, I gotta
I think I'm
go.
gonna
Y'all
go get my
talking
money
about this
gun.
is making my back
I think
itch.
I'm about to grab my money gun.
I'm gonna go get my money
I
gun.
think I left my money gun at home.
I think
Y'all got my
I think I
back
left my
itching.
cheap ass weave at home.
I left my car running. I'll be back.
Did we know
be
that
right
Cardi
back.
B has a song with Shaggy? Never knew that.
Yeah, nope. She's on the remix. She wasn't on the official one.
And Shaggy
That's why
wasn't in the
Mariah
studio.
Lynn was like,
Right. I wasn't in the studio.
I'm not gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up to Rich because Rich is a Kappa, so you know.
we going back to
Stop
the news.
tying that into that.
You know, he's got more pull than
Your girl
Cisco.
Because you're
She
like
was trying to
giving
let you
him
know
no,
how
but
the
the thing
niggas
is
get
you're
down,
giving
shit.
him an excuse. Like that's an excuse for his life, and he's just this old wrinkled Yoda looking man who need to sit down.
And then Cisco had the nerve to be like, "We gonna get tested."
No, he said, I just feel like we're really getting close, and I feel like the time is right that we should just get checked out. Love that they actually had this conversation on this show.
Well, it was contrived by Mona, so she
Blow
wrote it.
my mind.
She wrote it in there. She
Yeah, they
has
were
to-
like, look,
she's,
bro,
she's counteracting the abortion.
Or what if he was like,
How can
matter of
we
fact-
write this PSA,
Right.
Mariah? Will you pretend you're fucking Cisco so we can get this line in?
Right, where he's like, matter of fact, I have the kit right here. Open your mouth.
It's a fast test.
Open your mouth.
Yo,
It's time for me to sweat.
no,
It's a rapid test.
note
baby.
to everybody out there.
Babe, I got
if
the
you
prep
go to-
right here.
If you go to any chick's house and she has a
checked
kit
out.
to
Drink
get
this-
you to test your blood, run.
Bitch, if they got a kit at the motherfucking house, if they got pills, if they too prepared, you
Run.
need to be questioning what you're getting yourself
Right.
into. Like that's like 50. There you go, 50 Shades of Grey. When that bitch walked in and saw that room, you walk out. If you bitch, I can't.
Sarah Simon said Cisco looked like a roll of biscuits.
But like when you pop the biscuit open, when you pop it on the.
a film.
I like that. That's
I
right.
was out of
I'm
town
a new
in
age
Atlanta
noob. You're right.
with my baby
Them
mama.
old school noobs, they don't know about now. You
And now
I
here's
don't
the
mind
other
being
thing.
a new age noob, but whatever that means to y'all.
It means rich because y'all are out here promoting that. Anyways, Mariah talking about
You know, the thing is I feel like that's like you coming for me. I mean, just because Rich is dirty, that's on me. Mariah Linda. Bitch, you fucked him for 6 minutes. Do you know what kind of sexually transmitted diseases can work its way on?
How white girls make with the head right away.
Right. And you're promoting your wholeness on YouTube. You're walking. This video just shows that she needs to be tested.
Her
music
song
video
says "Once Upon a Time."
I was a hoe.
And honestly, like you,
And I'm a man in it.
and
What
I'm
are
a
we talking
man in
about?
it. You sure the fuck are, girl. Congratulations.
Just based on that, Cisco, you should have had this conversation. What are we talking about? You waited until they've been boning for weeks?
So as if Rich and Cisco couldn't bitch it up anymore, Rich done calls Mariah to come to the bar, talking about the 6 minutes of sex, and they're like bragging. I don't even understand that.
Well, she allows it. He only bones her for 6 minutes because he's super bored.
I mean,
He's like, I just wanted to get
because
off, and I'm
you know,
super
Rich probably
bored,
does.
thanks.
Rich is that guy that he just probably fuck every single night. So I don't think he's actually like a quicker picker upper.
The 6 minutes probably was her.
The 6
She
minutes
probably
was like
dry as fuck, and he didn't know how to handle it. He's just like, you know what? This lube, we ain't got no lube.
He
we
was
ain't
probably-
got nothing to
We ain't got
kind
no
of
cakes to hold
you
on
know,
to. Nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't
There's
really.
nothing.
Nothing.
No.
There's
You got that little ponytail in the back, that like,
really nothing. All
And I already
the
done
most she
pulled
does
that.
is use her mouth.
and that's looking like Jagged Edge too. Like,
Clearly.
I don't know. You know, Mariah, she might have that smoking ass head.
That's probably the reason why these dudes
She got
is
that Asbury
as
Park pussy, I
crazy
can't.
for-
Asbury Park. That's disgusting. I don't even know what that is, and it sounds disgusting.
No, I'm not even gonna put myself. I'm not even gonna put myself
You
out there.
probably pulled out her pants. She got blue waffle.
Google blue waffle.
I have no idea what that is.
Can you Google it
please.
on your phone right now?
Oh my God.
We're
No,
just gonna-
don't do it, Stephaune. Don't do it.
Alexis, shut
Oh,
up.
God.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you to shut up. But don't ruin this
Just
for
be
me.
ready. Just be ready for it, okay?
Everyone, right now, let's just take
What is blue waffle?
the moment to Google blue waffle, hit images. 3 people are doing it in the room right now. I'm gonna look at all of it. Stephane's.
First off, don't ever let that
Jesse, all your
image
fault.
enter my mind
Oh,
again.
God. What have you done?
I don't think I can ever. I can't erase that.
Inconceivable. Actually, it's not.
What are y'all doing to me? Why do you know what that is?
Saying that's probably
As a lady, as a woman.
just hey. This
Yep.
is real life. This is real
Oh
life.
my
right
This
now.
is why it is important to get tested.
Now I have to
and if
erase
bitches
the-
got kids at their house, you better be prepared. They ain't gonna take it to the
I have
Waffle
to erase
House.
my search history in Google right now because I can never have that pop up again by accident. Somebody gonna look them up and I'm like,
Dear
you looked up
God.
blue waffle?
I'm loving that looks on the couch. I can't. We have in studio audience today.
Yeah.
All right, so all of a sudden Cisco shows up.
And you like how Mariah Lynn slid this in? Hello, babe. Quick. She quick. Hello, babe. Nothing's going on here.
babe.
This is just the guy I fucked 2 days ago. I'm with you.
But my thing
We're
was is how
together.
chill she actually was.
Right.
It was just like, oh, you're a professional whore.
I gotta get this.
Mariah says, why should I tell Rich? Rich, why should I tell you that I'm dating Cisco? Because you were fucking him.
right.
I don't know, you know what I mean? Like,
to break a heart tonight.
Cisco out here talking about let's get checked, and you sitting over here like, it's been so long since I fucked Rich, so you just letting syphilis just sit up inside you. Like,
This is terrible.
oh, but
Jesse, you have scarred the chat for life.
The
Those
chat
4
is
people
scarred.
in the chat are all looking
one
at it.
told y'all
Fun
to
joining
do that.
Jesse's
There was this one person who was just look at all these emojis. Look at this.
I love
Oh.
it. CC Freak, Google it. Your name is Freak. You gotta Google it.
Oh, God.
Man, it's horrible.
All right, so
Seen
Mariah
it is,
says,
Jesse.
why should I tell Rich anything? He ain't my man. Cisco says, I only talk to her to get back at you. Cisco, you're a bitch that you even tried to think
Right.
of that out of your fucking diary or whatever the fuck.
He had to
you're
say
writing.
something. He was trying to save face. He was scrambling.
You
First
cannot
off,
save that phase.
He walked
Botched
it.
couldn't
he's,
save that
He's
phase.
ambushed because Rich was like, yo, let's me and you meet man to man. We gonna talk. You show up looking for Rich, and your girl is
He there
there.
with the money again.
Yeah. So he's ambushed and he's scrambling, dog. He had to come up with something. He's like, yeah, I never loved you.
I just need Cisco to stop
Or
wearing
you gotta say something like, I never,
Like,
I faked every
Kango
orgasm.
hats. Next thing we gonna see him with a Kango hat next.
That's what he should have said.
He's
I
fucking
faked every
stupid.
orgasm.
Like, I'm
I've never
sorry.
come before when I'm with you.
But
Your pussy's so terrible. You just gotta start just You gotta dig into her right quick.
Yeah, but then it's like, well, you were smashing terrible pussy for that long. Like,
she's like,
he good. He went back to Atlanta with his baby mom. He probably was getting some back.
Probably.
Most likely.
He never misses an opportunity.
Yeah, what happens when you put your dick in a blue waffle, honey? You come out with a fucking
Oh my God.
smoked sausage.
We can't ever bring that up again, ever. That's
All right, Cisco
disgusting.
says, so Mariah admits that I smashed you for 6 minutes. Like, I can't. I researched it and I can't. Not that long ago, you was a hoe. That was a good one, Cisco. Mariah leaves crying, even though she tried to be strong.
Yeah,
this is her trying to defend herself.
Oh, my life.
This was her trying to defend herself before she ran out. She said to Rich, she goes, not once have I ever, except the last time, sat on your lap. I was like, how do you start with not once have I ever and then say, except the last time on Tuesday, sat on your lap and did all that? She's wild.
She's very wild.
What are you even thinking about?
Mariah,
That's
you're
what
a
happens.
special girl.
Not once have I ever, except yesterday, giving you some booty.
So
Well,
Mariah,
then you have.
I mean,
That's a
Poor
double
Mariah.
negative?
It's pet. I wish I could just pet her head right now.
Why?
Because I
Get all
feel
that
sorry
oil.
for
Get
her.
all that oil.
take those 3 tracks out her hair. Hey, girl. Take these thin ass
It's
tracks
gonna
out
be
your hair.
all right.
Sit him down here. Let's just talk.
All right.
Honey,
Let's just
I'm gonna redo them. We're gonna put at least 6, 7.
let's get vulnerable. Just take the weaves out and the
This
eyelashes
is how I know
off.
you know no black
Thank you.
people in your life. Okay, girl.
Let it all out.
all
Let
right.
it literally simmer.
I want to talk
We're
to
gonna
the.
find you some good black dick. Okay.
I want
gonna
to talk
get
to
it
the
for you.
real you.
Take those contacts out. Take those blue eyes out.
Take that butt pad off. Let's
She ain't got
really
no
get
butt
real.
pad.
She ain't got no.
We know she
You
can't
ever seen
afford
that
a butt pad
Instagram
yet.
thing that be going around with that white girl with the flat ass and it be like she danced her ass off last night? That's Mariah. All right, so Mariah goes out crying to her girlfriend
Full
PA,
breakdown.
to the PA that's the only one that listening to her. She like, I'm only here because I have this wire in my ear
Because
and
I
they're
got
telling me not
paid.
to let you run into this cat.
I felt so bad though, because she started giving herself that positive self-talk, like she probably had to do every time
Right.
she slept with somebody
Yep.
from 12 years old.
You didn't get chlamydia. You didn't get chlamydia. You didn't get chlamydia. You didn't get. Go home. You're gonna take a shower. You're gonna
it'll all
take
be
a shower,
fine.
and it didn't happen.
It'll all
it
be
didn't
fine.
happen.
She's like the one man that I really trusted with my pussy.
The one man that I really trusted.
This week,
This bitch went around the corner and was looking because she need a ride back to
She has
Asbury
to get her
Park.
fix, so she probably tricked a few times after that because it's been a while.
Oh,
for her.
Sex addiction.
Yes,
I see that.
exactly.
she's not a prostitute, guys.
I see sex addiction. Speaking of Peter, so Peter walks in Amina, sounding like she rehearsing for Sesame Street live rehearsals, talking about
You're a fool, let him go. There is good without the bad.
I weigh it out in my head. Where are you weighing that, boo? Where are you weighing that? Because you're still here.
You sound like you singing
I'm-
Frozen, but
Bitch,
like
the bitch sound
the
like
melted
Elmo.
version. You got unfrozen.
That's what her voice sounded like to me.
I can't stand her
Fucking
nasally
dead
ass
butterfly.
I will not
singing.
give up on us.
I will not give up on us, Peter. What can be worth than what has already happened? She's pregnant. Tell me you're lying! Tell me you're lying!
I'm not laughing at this.
Killed my baby! And I couldn't even.
Right.
I could not. The fact that this is a conversation on Love and Hip Hop, the fact that they're taping this, the fact that I really do believe that Tara really is trying to capture Peter with a third child.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
She's like,
You're evil. You're really evil.
But it's true.
I can't
I was
do
dying.
it.
Amina, get the fuck away from the situation. And I
was
can't even say
dying.
that because I really swear to God, this bitch is pregnant again.
She
Sources
is.
are saying
She's stupid.
she
Amina is?
announced at the reunion that she's pregnant again. I
Shut
just
your
cannot.
ass up.
Literally can't. I mean, Peter on The Breakfast Club talking about he ain't a bad guy. Amina on VH1 talking about Peter's a good man. I'm like, where? Like, look, I'm not denying the fact that if I sat across from Peter, not watching Love and Hip Hop, and had a beer with him or a Coca-Cola because in my own cup because I might get pregnant too, he's not a bad person. He's probably a great guy to have conversation with. You know what I mean? Shoot some ball with, even though I don't do that. But like,
clearly with women, not a good guy.
How could he go out in public? Like
Like mom's spaghetti.
He was literally on Wallin' Out. Like I saw him on Wallin' Out a few weeks ago, and I'm just like,
wait, he was making television appearances.
How are you on Wallin' Out? Like,
did they clown him?
No, he was one. Maybe they did. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Wallin' Out clowns everybody, but they also have a lot of extra snatch. So I wonder if Peter went through there and ran through something.
Ooh, I hope not. Damn, they all gonna be. They won't be there next season because they'd be pregnant.
Oh Lord. I was dying because as much drama as this show tries to bring, when Amina starts screaming, "I killed my baby," that was killing me inside. Because that's real life.
Yeah.
Or death, actually. But she really did that shit.
The thing about it is Amina is not an ugly girl.
She'll
find you somebody that is cute or somebody that has a real job. What is Peter doing?
Exactly, and that's why I'm just sitting over here like, when Amina walked out, she was a bad bitch. I'm like, girl, just don't sing or use auto-tune or something. But like, she's a bad bitch, and you over here fucking with Tara, who just literally all Tara has going for her life is that she's fucking Peter.
That's
like, I could see if Peter was over here
like, you have
dishing
your fake
out money.
Class.
Buying her clothes, doing a hell of shit. What is he doing for you that you need to
Dicking
be
them
sticking
down.
around for?
Dicking them down. He's sweeping her floor with his feet, girl. He collecting all the dust off the floor with his feet. She come home to a clean apartment, and he dick her the fuck down on that air mattress.
He cooking with his feet like Beast and X-Men.
No, absolutely
Beast and X-Men.
First of all, that's unsanitary.
He does everything with his feet. I got you, girl. I got you.
Amina,
it's gonna be all right.
Get that big toe up in there, girl. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he be fingering her with his toe and shit. That's
I tried
nasty.
that one time. That's so ridiculous.
Well, she needs to get checked. That's how you get infections.
I was just, sorry, too much information.
Infections. That's how you get blue waffle. Amina even knows that I'm gonna say it obviously once more because you need to hear it in your life. Amina's gonna make my bitch slap an English accent into her dumbass. I'm gonna clap her in the face so hard Whitney's gonna cry out. Tara is her mama. Thank you. I swear to God, Whitney is Tara's mama. I mean, Tara is Whitney's mama.
The reunion, they're gonna bring Whitney out and be like, "You guys, we really want to just let
the
you
lie
know."
The test determined.
How bad is
Tara,
it?
you are the mother.
You are the mother.
How bad is it? She sat down with her stepdaughter, and her stepdaughter had to school her and say, "Listen, look, it's just too much. It has to stop. You need to have your final talk." She was like saying,
I don't even accept these people as brothers and sisters at this point.
I don't even accept my own father as father.
He's
knows out
her
of his
daddy
mind.
shit.
Like, I'm just like, Peter, this isn't Adam and Eve. Like, calm down. You don't need to be out here, Noah. Sit your
What the fuck is wrong with Amina? Amina, you're out of your mind, and you're a cute girl, except for the heart on your neck. But everything else works.
The Yamaha on her side,
I know.
and the Mrs. Panky.
Some dudes might find that attractive. Stevie
tatted
J,
on her.
shout out to Stevie J and Jocelyn's new show.
Peter was probably like, the only reason why it's gonna be real is if you get if my name tatted on you. She probably has Peter's name tatted on her too.
Hugh Fitzpatrick. Peter is the type of dude that infects women with the Zika virus. He's a mosquito.
Oh my god! I don't even know I don't want to look up anything else. Please don't.
I'm not a Peter fan, but anything beats Nico.
That's close.
This is actually, honestly, really close. I feel like I could actually sit and have a conversation with Peter. I would be willing to do that with Peter. I wouldn't be willing to do that with Nico. I couldn't even look at Nico. I feel like Peter's really fucked up in the head, and he'd be fucking these bitches up, like, because he's so mentally fucked. He'd just be sitting there looking like.
Even when he was on Wild Out,
like he got Drake, like he got Drake syndrome.
Right. What's up?
But the thing with Nico, in the comparison, if we're gonna do that, is at least Nico doesn't impregnate all these different women.
Nico.
He did the sex tape. He's a shady ass motherfucker. But so is
true.
Peter.
Nico's on the DL.
He knocking. Everybody ain't having babies. Nico's on the DL. I believe that too.
Because remember, I don't even gonna bring his ass.
Look, all I want from this is now I want Whitney and Peter to sit down and have a conversation. I want to see that conversation.
Right.
I want to see Whitney look at her dad and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, Dad, really? Like, you're embarrassing me on television. First of all, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
You've destroyed every woman on the show because you just make women look like they're recyclable pieces of trash. And then you continue to do this season after season. Are you watching the show, Dad? Are you watching the show? Like, are you really seeing how you're representing yourself? You're stuck on one single that you had a hit years ago.
Oh, Lord.
And the only hit after that is, damn, all these bitches you keep getting pregnant.
That's the only hit.
That's the only hit he have. Damn,
You know what it
Corey.
might be though?
What?
It might be that Peter's. You know how guys get stuck in that era when they were like the captain of the football team in high school or something like that, and they never can get over it. So he just
but like 12 children in, you need to get over it.
He's like, that's the only thing I can really offer.
That's all he
children.
can. That's all
12
he's got.
children, because I'm sure Mina isn't the first abortion.
That's all. Of course
situation.
not. Of course not.
I'm sure Tara's had like several.
And finally.
Don't want to wish that on anyone.
She had this photo of her and the boys. Like,
With
she just really stupid.
Like, girl, bitch out here pouring damn Peter's semen on him, putting glitter on it, doing photo shoots.
She keeps that shit in a little cup.
Yeah,
at the
just
house.
like
freezes it.
Just sniffs it.
You know what
Dry
she did?
freeze.
She probably froze his sperm and then
brought it back
up. And
Now it's time to unleash my
it all
plan.
makes sense.
I will divulge my diabolical plan.
secret weapon!
5 goes to America. Check that one out.
Peter probably was asleep on the air mattress. She like this. I'll get that shit out one way or
Shout out
another.
to Jayla. That's exactly true. She talked to Peter's daughter because she wants to stay in the circle for sure.
That's
Let's
scary.
head into predictions.
Your AFTERBUZZ TV
It's
prediction.
scary, but it's not as scary as Psycho bitch who ain't even married to him trying to get pregnant. Well, and getting pregnant. You're not married to him. He's
wants
not
that
your
ring
man.
so bad.
You're psycho.
Right.
Tara, you're psycho.
And you're not going to get a ring.
Not
Never.
ever.
So
She
you,
thought
Never
maybe-
gonna get it.
you,
Never
Charles
gonna
Barkley,
get it.
Karl
Never
Malone,
gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never
Carmelo
gonna get it,
Anthony,
never gonna get
all
it.
three of y'all ain't gonna never get a ring.
Woo, woo, woo.
never going to get that ring.
Sure not.
She thought
The ring didn't mean a thing. All right, next week we got DJ Self, MC Self.
Who's just going to keep shitting on Yorma. And she going to stay there because
But it looked like he fucking Yorma's twin. Look at it.
he's got a type.
Wet pussy.
right. And
Such a type.
Rose, we see.
And look, now
Oh, that was Rose?
Rose.
That was Rose.
That was Rose. She's like, bitch, what? And then she had the nerve to pull all of her clothes out of the boutique.
Lord.
That's a mess. What I need to happen next week is for one time in Love and Hip Hop history, I want 2 girls to meet up and be like, bitch. Oh, we ain't gonna fight over him.
Right.
Girl, you wanna go out and do something? Because you're gonna fight over DJ Self?
Right. One of them's going to throw up.
MC Self. So
MC
and
Self?
when he goes MC Self, there's gonna be a lot more fighting over him. Yorma, you might as well get out now.
Right.
He's MC Self. When you become the artist, that's it.
But, I've seen
bitch,
DJs
not with the
have
fucking Jordan furniture
Right.
ass chair he got at the motherfucking house.
the
Like,
ripped up.
the ripped up fucking lean back couch looking
The
like
lazy
all in the
boy.
family. Like
the
I
lazy boy
can't.
from 2000.
With all the chains down in it.
Yeah, like I can't. It's like your grandmother's. It has the side with the magazines and the TV guides with the remote. Remy and Yandy are planning Remy's wedding, and then we get Yandy, Raw, and Remy. A little bit of drama.
Yeah, because Yandy and Rod, they got a little bit of beef.
Nice to meet you.
All right, but I could see 2 bosses getting, clashing. That'd be nice.
Raw just makes me go to sleep. Rich versus Cisco, and then they allude it like there might be a fight.
And they make up, kiss and make up.
Yeah, like they just need to have sex at this point. Like just continue
That's
your
so
diseases
weird.
within yourself.
You was like a dad to me. You taught me my creep ways.
I looked up to you. And you keep fucking all my girls. Well,
So,
they're
I
all
mean-
of ours.
so, like, here's the thing,
These
bro.
hoes, they for everybody.
But what if Cisco and Rich actually go get tested together? That's bromance at its finest.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I think Cisco and Rich should just tag team something, high five, and get it out the way.
Mariah
we did
would
it
be down
together.
for it.
Yeah, but they had the chance. Literally, they could have ran one on
probably-
Mariah.
they probably will.
Mariah would have been in heaven.
This is
She would have just
predictions.
been like, "Give me that beer dick. Give me that fucking
This is predictions.
Yeah.
They probably will.
threesome.
Yep.
Three's company.
Just menage it and knock it down.
Menage a trois. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Leave us comments down below. Subscribe to us here and also on iTunes. I'm everywhere on social media at DJ Jesse J.
What's up? And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at your girl Trene.
Yeah.
And Jesse forgot to say, check out our sister network, and especially Jesse's show, The Beat, because it's fire.
Poppin'. You have to say it's on Black Hollywood Live because no one can read the cup.
Sorry, Black Hollywood Live, in case y'all didn't know. And happy Black History Month to everybody out there because it's on and poppin'.
Poppin'. So can we get some, you know what I mean? I can't. Never mind. I ain't even going to try and bring that kind of rationalization into loving it.
You can find me everywhere in social media at I am Stephaune. Shout out to the noobs, yo.
Boom. Till next week, same time, same place. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.